Hello, everyone. Thank you for taking, is this a virtual tour of the Flint Hills Breadbasket? What I'm working on right now is we have a newsletter that goes out every spring and every fall. It goes out to our donors and to people that help us raise the food and funds to make all this work at the Breadbasket. We are sending out about 3,200 newsletters, and I'm going to send some back with Lucas, so you guys can all pass them around and look at them and see what's going on around the Breadbasket. We constantly have fundraisers all year long. If we didn't do that, and thank you very much for doing the Super Bowl for us. If we didn't have people, dedicated volunteers and donors to help us, we couldn't do what we did. So when you think about it in a time perspective, the Breadbasket's been around before any of you guys were born. It started in 1982. So there's a possibility some of your parents may have came through the Breadbasket helping out. And so we help people that are low on funds for one reason or another. It may be that their job just doesn't pay as well as maybe they wish it could, or it could be because there's been a serious illness in a family, or maybe somebody's car just blew up and it's going to cost a lot of money to fix it. So we have people that come here for various reasons. We help a lot of seniors that have limited assets now. What that means is their funds are very, very limited. They may be drawing just Social Security. And so most of the time, if you're just drawing Social Security, you're, the Breadbasket's available for them to use. So when they have some great grandmas and grandpas ages for the students that are coming in here. So let's kind of walk through the front room. Students in this front room is, you can see we get wonderful produce for those that come in and use the Breadbasket. And then over here we have the breads and sweets that we pick up from the local stores every morning. And then this will be filled in a little bit, so it will be completely full. But this is things that maybe do not have a category in the back room, or it's outdated. And we'll talk about the outdated as we go to the warehouse. Okay, also when we use the front room, or we just saw the produce and such, this is what we call our freezer. And we have pizza from Old Chicago, we have Olive Garden soups, we have all kinds of miscellaneous product in here that they can also pick up along with their front room product. So students, when you collect at your school, it's brought here, it is sorted down into categories like this. As you can see, there's corn and peas and green beans and all different kinds of categories. And as it's sorted down, then it moves on back to the warehouse. And I'm going to show you the warehouse now. All right, this is where once it's sorted in the sorting room, it comes back into our warehouse. And as it's put back here in the warehouse. Okay, so we just left the warehouse, and all that food that you saw in the warehouse in all the cases, that is what's sent to the churches. There's 5 churches that we partner with here in town. So there's a pantry open every day, and they send us orders on Mondays, and the orders go out on Tuesday morning to the 5 churches. We send 180 back snacks to the schools each weekend here in the Manhattan district for children that may be food insecure on the weekends. But this food that we're collecting right here all goes to the high school. And those children at the high school, or I should say young adults at the high school, will be able to pick out what they need for the weekend. And so we really appreciate all our donors around town and all the businesses that help make all this